No, you ready? All right.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. We've got the visiting team and the home team. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. The drive by Green. And it's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Wade surveying the D. Outside for George. Clock is at 3. Here's Okongwu. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Booker with it. Takes the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And here they come. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Claxton. Booker inside. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Here's Wade. Rose with the block. And they're moving it up. And the wide open shot from Reddish. No good from outside. On the wing, Green. And Green slams it in.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Steve Nash for a minute. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. The shot by George, wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Outside Rose. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Wade. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. It's stolen by Green. Fast break. Here we go. Pass to Okongwu. 3-on-3. Here's Reddish. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Green. From deep. Booker pulls it in.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And it's George missing. The three. And the three ball is good. Reddish has got 6 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Wade, good.
And how about Wade going hard to the cup there, using his strength and athleticism to get past the defense.
Now here's Booker. And it's Wade with the rebound. It's tipped. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. No good from Booker.
And you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Booker. Knocked away. Stolen by George. And they're on the break. Launches the three. And Okongwu slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
But, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And, Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
And both free throws good for Green.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
With three, Booker, good on the three-point shot. Booker's got his third basket of the night right there.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And it's Wade penetrating. And yes, it's good. Wade's got 8.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Both teams will make substitutions. There's 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Mann. Taylor with the rebound. James outside. Pass to Şengün. He's off on that one. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Up by 3. And back.
Get ready for the Diff Squad.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Quarter double team. Here's Njai. Hands it from downtown.
He has such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Taylor attacking. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Isaac Okoro. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Back to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. And that goes out of bounds. No keep possession. To the paint. 3 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. The try by James.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And stolen by James. And Ware pulls it down.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. On defense, the home team. Brown feeling out a bit. Looking to end the run.
And teams have nights like this when the shots that usually drop just won't go down. That's when you have to rely on your defense, and that's the only way to stay in the game.
Here's Taylor, and there's the try. Bucket is good. Taylor's got 4 points in the quarter.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Here's man. Drains it. From beyond the arc.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Here's James. It's stolen by Johnson. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
From deep, Rose. Porter pulls it in. James, right side. The rebound by Richards. Booker with no one around. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Booker's got 13.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards, and Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And Porter drops them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And here's the fast break. And here's Booker from the arc.
Devin Booker.
That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10. Now James. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Rose. Here he goes.
Derrick Rose.
And Rose throws it down.
You know, once he starts going downhill, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
It's deflected. And here's Reddish. He has 6.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Porter with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. Shot by Taylor, no good. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Driving in. And Reddish with the slam.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Porter, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
And Reddish with the slam.
First personal foul.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Green taking his time.
it's a mind thing. How I expose the opposition, it's a God